Welcome to Lunch Break. We get an hour lunch, so we're spending 15 minutes of it each day to talk about whatever. So, let's begin the week.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Bruh.
It's Monday. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Another Monday.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Happy Monday. Monday fun day. Woo! Monday.
It's
Whoop, whoop,
technically
whoop.
like it's December. It's like Christmas week,
Yeah.
but we're still working because I didn't take these days off.
Yeah. The office is surprisingly full today. It seems like not very many people took the day off.
Yeah.
Typically around this time, the place is a ghost town. And, you know, it's typically really difficult to schedule this time because, like, people will do it at
Yeah.
the very beginning of the year, and there's, like, only a certain amount of slots that can be filled for scheduling off this week. And I guess not very many people took advantage of it, or maybe they lowered the amount of slots that are available for this week. I don't know.
No idea.
Maybe so many people just assumed that everyone else scheduled off that they didn't bother scheduling off.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how, like, the most, I forget which day it is. It's either Sunday or Monday, but it's for this exact reason why it's the most busy day at emergency services location, because one of those days people assume it'll be busier, so they go to the next day, which makes it so that day that people doesn't assume it'll be busy, extra busy.
Yeah.
I think that's a type of induced demand. I don't know. There's probably a name for that phenomenon.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's probably whatever. I don't know. I assume there's no slots. Like if I was like, hey, I want to take off this Wednesday, I don't think that I would get that.
Yeah, no.
But
They sent an email out like months ago where they were like, go ahead and start scheduling off your Christmas week.
yeah. But it's whatever. I have the Friday off. I just don't have anything else. So I just have a 3-day week
Yeah, that'll be nice.
or whatever. But yeah. Just sort of chill. I have nothing to do. Like my day is stupid easy. My work is cake. I'm just basically like waiting it out. Yeah.
I've been flying through work today. I submitted a gigantic project that's basically worth all my week's worth of points. And then I submitted 2 other smaller jobs. So I could get another job and just do nothing for the rest of the week
Yeah. Yeah.
if I wanted the week to go by really slowly.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm just chilling. I don't even know what to do. You streamed Fallout, which is cool. It'd be kind of cool to just start doing more streams. Although I like them when they're just like really casual.
Yeah.
I don't even like having to like think about the fact that we're doing it.
Yeah, that stream was very nice. Like, I was just kind of talking how I would have talked to you anyways.
Yeah.
I found out something interesting about Fallout lore that I didn't really realize until I went back to Fallout 3 in New Vegas.
Yeah.
And that's like how in Fallout 3 in New Vegas, everywhere there's fission batteries, and in the robots, they all have fission batteries. But in Fallout 4, they're all called fusion cores, but they're the same item.
Right.
It turns out that General Atomics, the creator of the fission battery, through a marketing campaign, called them fusion cores because it's easier to sell to their customer base, and it sounds cooler and more futuristic than fission batteries. They're not actually batteries that do fusion. They're fission batteries.
Right. Yeah. I mean, when you're streaming, you definitely do talk a bit more though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but I always feel like I try not to fill too much because I usually think if I'm streaming and I'm recording, I kind of just like, I think like silence is good.
Yeah.
It's also better for editing because if you're streaming, not silence, but not loads of dead space, but like obviously when you're doing something, talk about it. But like having moments where you're just playing, is good. Especially when it's just something repetitive or something like traveling over and over again.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear you be like, oh, I'm reloading again for the 100th time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I had to get over back when I used to stream a lot more often. But I've eventually found more success whenever I got into the mindset of talking when I want to talk and not feeling uncomfortable with dead air.
Yeah.
Just kind of letting the game speak for itself. I don't need to explain that I'm walking to the north while not walking to the north.
Yeah.
I could say
I mean-
why I'm doing it, but
Yeah. I mean, it's good to mention, like, it's essentially just like, because I usually think about it in terms of editing, where like I'm not going to be really looking for dead spots or gameplay. I'm looking for when you say something. So if you're going to walk to the north, then you go, all right, we're going to head to the north, and then you do it. If you don't say, all right, we're going to head to the north, then it's going to be whatever the last thing you were doing, and then suddenly you're in the north.
yeah.
And that's not good for storytelling. So like, it's just, you essentially you just go, we're doing this, like, just so there's context when you do it, but you don't have to talk while you're doing it. It's just that is setting up, like, okay, this is what we're doing next. And then that's really the important part.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What happened over the weekend? Other than a bit of Fallout. I beat Fallout 4. That was nice. 100 hours.
Yeah, I don't know. I mostly just hung out. It was chill. It was just like comfortable.
We made that song.
Yeah.
That was very fun.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of how it turned out.
It's interesting. I could play it right now on the podcast.
Yeah.
Just like right now.
Oh, buzzball tree, your colors shine so recklessly. Oh, buzzball tree, your flavors tempt us endlessly. From strawberry to cocoa cream,
You are the king of dreams and means.
oh, buzzball tree, you guide us on so merrily. Oh, buzzball tree, so round, so loud, so dangerously. We hang you up with zero shame.
And we wake up not quite the same.
No silent night, no calm, no peace, just empty cups. And who brought these? Oh, buzzball tree, the ornament of debauchery.
How was that?
That was an interesting intermission.
Yeah. It was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Like a whole song played?
I really liked it. I liked the bit whenever we said buzzball.
Yeah. The part with the buzzball was nice, yeah.
Matt's voice is really good for that, I think. Like, I like how, what's it called whenever you have three people, like, kind of harmonizing? It's like
harmonizing.
a
A
corsetto or yeah, a quartet. I feel like he'd be really good at that because like he's got that really bassy. He's like a baritone voice,
Yeah.
and it really adds like a nice bass that everyone else can follow.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, he does. Shit.
Shit.
I don't know, man. Then we went to that party at Brandon's, which was really cool. It was like cold outside, not too cold, but we were just in a hot tub. And as soon as you get into the hot tub, it's like, holy crap. And then you never want to leave the hot tub. So
Yeah.
you're there for like 3 hours. And by the time you get out of it, you're like part fish or something.
Pruny,
And like
like
it
a raisin.
sucks to get out of it really, really bad.
Oh yeah.
But
There's nothing better than being in a nice, warm, cozy place whenever it's fucking freezing everywhere else.
oh yeah, it was just like cool. Just like you're sitting there, you're warm. You can tell the air is cold, but it's like you're so warm that you don't care.
Yeah. It's like being under a roof outside during a rainstorm.
Hot tubs can't be good for you though. There's no way.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Like it's got to be bad for your skin and shit. Like I don't know.
All that hot water and chlorine.
Right. You're just baking hot water into yourself.
Yeah.
Chlorine into yourself rather. Like it can't be good. Yeah.
Very relaxing though.
Yeah, I suppose. It was cool. It was all right. Yeah, man.
My grandfather used to have a hot tub. I think you've been in it once, maybe.
I don't think I ever got on it.
It eventually got infested with wasps and broke, and we called a repairman over, and he was like, I'm not dealing with this.
Interesting.
So then we got rid of it. But yeah, it was horrible. It was like wasps in the engine section, and then they were like infesting all the pipes. He like went to clear the jets once, and like wasp corpses came out.
Yeah.
So it was pretty brutal. But we had eventually many years ago we had speakers outside, and I would sit in the hot tub with the jets on my back and just like watch movies. And
Huh.
that was such a good experience.
Yeah. Sounds cool. Yeah, hot tubs are just like a really, really expensive, vaguely cool thing.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it is, I mean, yeah, they're really cool when you're using it, but it's like, is it worth it having a $3,000 thing that you have to take care of? And
And the maintenance cost.
yeah. And then like, it takes up a lot of space, and it's it just seems really goofy.
It definitely is a very big luxury. It's a little outrageous. Like it's a
Mm.
little
Well, it is, but it's also like extremely available.
yeah.
Like almost anybody can do it. Like you could just be like the most white trash house ever with like just like barely
Hot tub
anything, and you get a
backyard.
hot tub in the backyard. Like you could totally do that.
We should get a hot tub for our patio.
That's what we were talking. We mentioned that it would be funny. They wouldn't let that. We can't even have a chair out there that they don't like.
Yeah. We'd be like, it's an outdoor hot tub.
Mm. Yeah. Oh God, what are we doing? What do we have to? Why do we have to be at work?
I don't know. They should just give us the week off.
I'm so sick and tired of this whole going to work thing. I'm fucking sick of working or whatever, doing work related things.
Can you believe we have to go back after this?
I know. Like the work I'm doing is super chill and like extremely easy, but I don't want to be here. I want to.
Yeah.
Sucks.
I'd rather be playing Fallout or writing a book or something.
You want
or
to write a whole book?
about
I'd
how
rather
much I
write
don't
an
want to work.
entire book than be at work right now.
Write a book about not working and suffering.
Mm.
I do have to go to the gym after work. Are you going to go?
Yeah.
Going to do a bit of cardio, and then I took the week off from my normal workout sessions last week just to do a bit of recovery. I still did cardio, but not as much, and then I did a lot of stretching and a lot of physical therapy stuff. But this week I'm gonna get back to the normal cardio and weightlifting stuff.
Yeah. My focus is, I'm going to the gym and all that shit. I got to do all my other like stretch shit and physical therapy crap and weight stuff. And then my main thing is I need to go to sleep at a reasonable time tonight because I'm dying.
Yeah.
I'm actually dying. Like I legit think that I'm not going to make it if I keep sleeping the way I've been sleeping the past month or more. It's almost been 2 months.
Good Lord.
And it just won't. I can't fix it, and it's killing me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not sleeping is very not healthy.
Yeah, I'm not digging it because everything else is fine. I feel great. I just can't sleep. I want to die.
There's always some what's the word, like some slack in the healthy lifestyle triangle. It's kind of like the time, money, energy triangle, where like you've probably heard this before, like whenever you're a baby, you got all the time and all the energy but no money, and then you start working, so you got time or you got energy and money but you got no time, and then you're old, you got no energy but all the time and money. It's kind of like that with the healthy lifestyle triangle. Like you got good sleep and you're eating well but you're not exercising, or you're exercising well and you're eating well but you're not sleeping.
Right. Yeah. I'm ready to go back to work right now. This second.
Let's do it.
No, we can't.
Ugh.
I don't know, man.
I wish there was like a machine that you could lay in and just go limp, and then it like perfectly stretches your entire body.
This sounds horrible.
It would be really scary the first time you do it.
There's no way it wouldn't be really painful.
But it just feels, just imagining it was so satisfying. You just, the perfect stretch in every part of your body. And then it messes up and you're like that guy from Iron Man. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like twists you in half.
I don't know, man. I really am just yeah. What a dull Monday just because it's a holiday week and we can't do it. We're stuck in the In the world of work.
stuck in the cubicle C.
Yeah.
We're like the guy from The Incredibles in the first scene when he's miserable on the computer.
Mm.
We're not going to throw our boss through a wall,
Sure?
though. Well, maybe, but I don't plan on doing it today.
Okay. Yeah. I'd like to stream more because it's cool. It's just easy. Like you're already out here playing games. Like I've been wanting to do it for ages. I just haven't started the stream, but it's legit super easy to do. The only downside is I really would like to render the videos to put them on the second channel,
Yeah.
which I didn't do that for that one yet. Mostly because I'm having an internal struggle as to how I want it to sound. Haven't decided that yet.
How long does the VOD last?
Well, the VOD is like 2 hours long.
I know, but like how long does it stay? We did it on YouTube or Twitch?
It was Twitch. We don't stream to YouTube.
I know the VODs don't last forever then.
Yeah, but they last like 30 days.
Okay, that's plenty of time then.
And it doesn't matter. I don't use that VOD. That VOD's like low shit quality. I re-record everything directly on the storage. Like, yeah. So it's essentially there forever. I just have to do it. But I wouldn't want to build up a stockpile because it takes a lot of time to re-render it into a video that I can upload.
Yeah.
So it's better to do it sooner than later, which is one of the only downsides of streaming is because I want to do that. I don't want to lose it. I want to keep all of those, and the easiest way would be to save the VOD out or just to tell the VOD go to YouTube. But again, it looks like dog shit because not only does Twitch, not only is it compressed for the stream, but then it's compressed by YouTube afterwards, and then it just looks like dog shit.
Double compression.
So, yeah.
I'm excited to get into KOTOR because I've never really properly played that game, but the couch setting is definitely the perfect setting for it.
Yeah. Yeah. That game was really good. Should be cool.
I enjoyed the little bit that I played it, but then I got distracted with like Kenshi or Kingdom Come or something.
Yeah. You played it out here?
No, I played it in my room before.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think I played it at my grandfather's house. I think it was quite a while when I played it. I played it for like 10 or so hours.
There is a very real chance that the last episode of Lunch Break ended abruptly. Anyway, lunch break. Lunch break.
Lunch break?
It's Tuesday?
It's Tuesday, I think.
Yeah. No, there was a disaster at the end of the recording last episode where my mic just got like turned off basically in the recording and just stopped recording. So, I don't know if it's fixable yet because I haven't looked at it. But so if the last episode ended weird, which it most certainly did, that's why.
I blame the sound gremlins.
When I say episode, I meant day, whatever.
The bit, the section,
yeah, whatever you call
day,
it. What we call
category, whatever. Today's been, I don't know. Work is just, it's just a normal day at work, but I've been complaining about a coworker all day. I sent the message that he sent.
Yeah.
In the MF chat.
Yeah, I have never read anything like that in my life.
Yeah. Could you read a bit of the message? Just don't say the equipment names. I guess you could say like X or Y or something.
Let me see if I can find it, or go for it. Give me like an hour.
Like, I don't know. He uses ellipses all the time. It's like ... all the time, and then he like comments on his stuff.
It feels weird because I don't want to be like calling this person out. You know what I mean? So like it feels weird quoting them. You know what I mean?
Oh, you don't have to quote the whole thing. Just like maybe read from the middle.
Yeah. So if so, then what cases would we use blank? I don't know. Strange. Or I don't know ... strange ... The more I look at it ... the less confident I am that I ever knew ... curious ... because the documentation seems very sure of itself ... while also somehow saying the opposite ... The examples lean towards blank ... clearly ... or at least they appear to ... unless I'm misreading them ... which is possible ...
It's that.
Yeah.
Every fucking day there's a new problem, and it's like a novel of text, and it's just too many ellipses. They're like there's like meta commentary in the fucking novel,
Yeah.
and then like the contradictions. I don't know. It fucking gives me a headache.
Yeah. Yeah, it do be like that. Yeah. I don't know. It's incredibly weird and convoluted. I kind of understand why, like, his thought process a little bit as to why you would do that, but I also think it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
And it's also crazy that he would do it regularly.
in a public forum.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very strange. I don't know, man. My day's been, honestly, it's been kind of whatever. It's mostly just, it's slugging on because the work I have is, like, kind of complicated, but it's like, it's threatening to be a problem, but hasn't actually been a problem yet.
Uh-oh.
So it's always like, I've done like 4 jobs, but every job that I've done has been like, I look at it and I'm like, that's almost really a problem. And then like I investigate more and I'm like, I guess it's not enough of a problem, and then it goes away. So that's usually what happens. I got this yeah, I mean I've had to reject only one of them of the things that I've had.
Mm-hmm.
So like everything else has been chill, but yeah. And then I'm listening to fucking Xenos, which is like what is generally recommended to be one of the introductory books of the 400 or the 4040K series.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
You enjoying
It's
it?
supposed to be an introduction to the concepts. I have never been so overwhelmed in any book I've ever read, and it's an introduction. Like, it's literally supposed to be like, here's the world. It's insane. Like the story follows this guy who's like an inquisitor, and his whole thing is that he was trained and raised to be an inquisitor because he's tapped into this other world, and this other world is like, you can imagine it like a river with like and everybody's soul is in this river. So it's like an endless river with souls in it. And each soul is like a tiny little dim flame throughout this river. And they're like everywhere, spread out. But most people's souls are so dim that you can't really see them. They don't even stand out. And this world, this river, is filled with demons, horrific monsters. Some people have the ability to reach out and to shoot, to make their flame brighter. And these people can make their flames, essentially you're turning it from a flame to like a lighthouse beacon. And it's like really bright and extremely obvious. And every time they do that, they can reach out and like have certain abilities to and influence the world. Like they can read people's minds, they can influence them, make them do things, stuff like that. But every time you do that, you're shining a beacon out in this other world so demons can see that you are doing it.
Uh-oh.
And they can get you. So you have to have extensive training. So this Inquisitor's brain, his ability is so dangerous because of that essentially, when he was young, they tortured him and like basically just tortured the shit out of him to make his brain like this impenetrable cage, this palace. And he has to focus every day of his life to not screw that up. Because essentially, if he were to lose focus or to screw it up, whatever planet he happens to be on when that happens will probably die. Because what essentially happens is his head will literally explode and open a portal, and demons will pour out of his head and just take over the entire planet. Because it will literally open a doorway into this other world from him, and it's like the worst thing that could ever happen. But as long as he stays focused, he's good. And he works as an inquisitor for the God Emperor King of the basically like it's like the Dune kind of thing, where there's this person who's like they believe has like this foresight, this universal plan, and he works under him, and he essentially has infinite rule, kind of like Judge Dredd. Like he can just kind of do whatever. He's infinitely respected. He just takes control of any situation, and it's his story of being an inquisitor. So you're like walking through the daily life of an inquisitor. That whole ocean and demonic thing I didn't even know about in this book, because that comes in later books. but I was so fucking confused when they were talking about it that I went and looked it up just so I understand what the fuck is happening. I'm sure that they kind of get into it later in this, but apparently it's not into the second or third book that they actually really explain those concepts. But I was tripping out, and I was like, I need to know what the hell's going on. So yeah, no, he's like this dude, and it's a universe that's like, it's a little bit like Dungeons and Dragons or World of Warcraft or whatever, but it's in space and everything's all technological and intertwined with like military and like it's very much like the Dune universe. Like it's like a little bit of fucking everything.
Yeah.
Every sci-fi, everything you can think of,
Fantasy
all
sci-fi.
in there. It's just everything. And it's a little overwhelming. Like, they're on a fucking spaceship. He has mystical powers. There are techno mages around. There's another universe where demons can come through his head. It's extremely violent and, like, very, very gritty. Like, all the dialogue and all of the characters are very gritty and, like, very fucking, like, stiff.
Yeah.
And it's like, holy shit. Like, everything is just, it's insane. I don't know.
I'm sure
And
you're...
I'm kind of liking it, but like I keep zoning the fuck out, and then like, and it's terrible because like
You get lost.
I'll just be focused on work, and then I'll realize like, oh man, this has just been background noise for a minute, and I'll hit the go back button, and I'll hear like, yeah, but then she came out of the room and her head like blood, like some crazy shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I go back further, and it's still confusing, and like it's just like I try to go back to like the last place I was, but even when I get there, I'll re-listen to the thing I already heard, but now it has a different meaning. Like, I'm like, this is not what I thought it was the first time and I was just like, it's just so fucked. It's fucking with my head so much, dude. It's so hard to focus while listening to it because I have absolutely no ground at all.
No context.
Like, there's nothing. Like, so I'm just constantly just like trying to like listen because there's so many tiny things, like all of this head stuff, all of this demon, all the world power stuff. It's only spoken through implication because we're following the first person perspective of this Inquisitor who isn't freely giving out information. He's just doing things in his daily life, and we're supposed to figure it out by like from his perspective, which is crazy because none of it makes any sense. So I don't know, like holy fuck. And then there's like 10,000 books or something. I don't know.
And they're all written by different people, right?
Yeah.
Oh god.
So like dude, it's just wild. I'm trying to like hold on, but it feels like an anime. Like it's so out of this world, like just random, like literally, like they're just coming up with random shit. They're just like, what if he has a brain that like goes into a demonic world, and like, how do we make this crazy? It will kill the entire planet he's on if it's just like just insanity sort of shit. And like, there's a part of me that's like, it is cool, and it would be nice. I do kind of want to stick to it just to learn more about some of that stuff. But then it hits a point where it's like, I'm not even really into those animes. Like when I see clips of an anime where somebody has bat wings and they fucking have lasers shooting out of their eyes and there's fucking claws in their fingers, and then they transform into a small cat and they start walking around and they're like, hey Jim, like I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm never gonna watch this. This is dry. It's insane. It's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm sure it's really fun to watch. I'm sure if you watch it, it makes sense, and you're like, it's fun because it makes sense. But I just I'm not super into the absurdity for the sake of absurdity shit.
Yeah.
And this is definitely in that category. Like, the writing is just crazy. Like, you're just supposed to follow it and accept it as it goes when it's like, holy fuck. Like, at least Dune is like, here are some grounding concepts.
Ground rules.
Like, we're on this one planet. There are these, there's this connection, there's this force or whatever, there's this spice, there's whatever, there is, this concept, there's the Bene Gesserit, there's like whatever. It categorically puts things in places. This is just like fucking everything all at once with everybody, everywhere, in every single possible way. And I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, no, whatever. I talked about that the whole time, though. We gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go back to work.
Yeah, but I don't know.
We started a bit late today because I was doing some gift shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get back to it. Yeah. To Wednesday. Woo, bye.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
What's wrong with you?
It's Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Wednesday, but I don't work tomorrow. You don't work tomorrow.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Ugh.
It's been fine.
Yeah, I slept pretty well last night. I got
I slept like shit.
got nearly 8 hours.
I slept horribly. It was a nightmare.
Did
It
you
wasn't
have a
that
nightmare?
bad. I just slept worse than I wanted to.
I had very strange dreams last night, but I'm just groaning because I slept so well today or last night, and I thought I'd celebrate with some coffee from Starbucks,
Right.
and that tore me up.
Oh.
Made my stomach just like, you want to puke right now? And I was like, no. And it was like, okay, well, just let me know. I can let you do it whenever you want. And I was like, sweet. So I've just been drinking water and trying not to die. I'm starting to feel better now, though, after eating that sandwich and getting something other than coffee in my stomach.
1 second. Let me make sure this mic isn't too quiet. I'm paranoid as hell. Is it the same as before? I think it. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Nope. It might be fine. It's fine. Look, I'm paranoid. Listen, after that happened, that one other episode, I've been so scared now. Every time we sit down to do this, I'm like, I don't know. Because I have no idea what caused it. Also, god damn it, there's so much shit from my microphone stand to run into. Disaster, dude. I don't know, man. Also, this is too tight. I'm going to lose my mind. Everything's falling apart. How are you doing? Other than...
I'm pretty good.
I had delicious coffee. My coffee was kick-ass. I got free coffee from work. Didn't have to spend a penny. Didn't have to get out of my desk. Oh, I did have to get I didn't have to leave the office. And I went out there and I got like chocolate in there, and it was like hazelnut and some good creamer, and fucking it was tasty.
I will give the Starbucks coffee some points because while I was drinking it, it did taste very good.
Yeah?
It's just after I finished it, I was like, oh god.
Huh.
But I had a very strange dream last night, and I don't even know how to describe it. It was like me, you, and Matt were at my middle school, but my middle school was like Hogwarts, but it wasn't for witchcraft and wizardry. It was for
witchcraft and milk.
Witchcraft and Milky Wee. No, it's Milky Pea. That sounds like a medical condition. Yeah, it was like Hogwarts, but it was like a military academy for like, I don't know, like ROTC or something, and Tim Dillon was there, the stand-up comedian. It was very strange.
That's weird.
The classrooms were like dorm rooms, but only 2 people could sleep in there at once. I don't know. It was all... I think it's a good sign that I'm dreaming again, though, because when I was sick and getting like no sleep, I wasn't dreaming whatsoever. I was just like going in and out of consciousness. But the past 2 nights, I've had dreams.
Yeah.
So I'm actually sleeping now.
I'm exclusively having nightmares.
Nightmare.
Well, I'm not. I was, though. I was for a long time. When I was actually getting better sleep, before I started having worse sleep, I was just having nightmares every night. They weren't terrible. They were just like fun ones. Like, I was like, oh, that's spooky. And then, and then I wake up and I'm like, okay. And then go back to sleep. And, yeah.
I forgot to ask. How's work today?
It is. I got nothing going on, bro. I've honestly been like really half-assing shit today. Like, not entirely intentionally, but I'm just like not. I'm very distracted. I'm not in like a work mindset at all. So like, I keep getting jobs and working on them, and then like, I am doing my, like, I'm looking through like the majority of the main stuff, but then I get to this point where I'm like I could just get distracted, and then eventually like I look at the clock and I've had it for too long, and I'm like, well, I guess I'll just turn it in now, and that's what I've been doing. So I've been getting a lot of stuff, mostly doing it like putting effort in for like maybe 20 minutes at a time, then stopping for 10, 20 more minutes, and then stopping for 10, and then I look at the clock and I'm like, oh, I gotta get rid of this.
Yeah, very similar bucket. I've actually literally done nothing today though. Like I'm not even pretending to work. Like I'm just like going around on Street View and just looking at stuff. I did get some points turned in because like right before lunch, my boss was like, hey, can you walk over here for a second? I was like, yeah, sure. And he's like, so we got this project and it's free points for you. All you got to do is just approve it and then submit it. And I was like, I don't have to look at it or anything. He was like, nope, it's already been looked at. It's just free points for you. I was like, sweet. So I approved it and turned that in. So that's the hardest I've worked today.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just sitting down, you know.
Sitting like a kitten.
No. Like a normal person, really, I think. But I'm sitting down. Yeah, we've been streaming recently, although it is fun, but I'm also like, I don't want that to be like too much of a pressure or anything
Mm-hmm.
to do.
It hasn't really felt like a pressure at all. It's just been
Yeah.
really chill. I like how I can just like lounge on the couch. I don't. It's like
Yeah.
it's not like the Kinchi thing where I have to use the mouse and keyboard and be like upright and like focused the whole time.
Yeah.
Which that just makes me more and more excited for the Steam controller. I'm so excited
Yeah.
to be able to lounge and play Kenshi.
Yeah. I was thinking about that 7-inch screen to put over there, but it's so small that I'm afraid it would be too small for
It'd be
like
hard to see.
yeah, for like chat or something. It's essentially like putting a cell phone over there and trying to look at that from over here, which would be stupid. So I don't know. The hell was that?
The couch broke.
Something broke. I don't know what we could put over here. I really don't. Like, there's nothing, like, I don't want a big ass screen there, but I don't know what else you'd put. Like, realistically, the best thing that could go there is a vertical monitor.
Yeah.
So just like an upright monitor that sticks up right above the computer. But I don't know. Should I buy a full vertical monitor?
Depends on how much it costs.
Yeah. I mean,
I would split it with you.
Yeah, I think you should be able to get one for like $90
It's not that bad.
for like a 1080p. You don't need anything crazy, but just like a 13 or 14 inch 1080p monitor.
You could get 2 of those tiny monitors and have one on the right side and one on the left side.
No. But yeah, like the one concern is that both monitors that we tried recently died. Remember?
Yeah, are they cursed or
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know if the computer's cursed or if the cable's cursed or I don't know.
Were both of those monitors kind of old though?
Kinda. One of them wasn't. The one I replaced it. Well, the one that yeah, they were both pretty old. But the chances of both of them dying like that just randomly is insane.
Yeah.
And also, I haven't actually tested for a fact that they're both dead. But this is something that I guess we could have to testing to see if monitors are still working is like trying on pants. I fucking hate trying on pants. I hate going to a goddamn store and being like, oh, I want to try I like these pants, and then going in the changing room, taking my whole pants off, putting new pants on, looking at them and like, okay, they fit me, and then taking them back off again and putting my old pants back on just to walk out. Like, fuck that shit. I hate it so much. I'd rather just buy pants and have them not fit me. That's how I feel about checking those monitors, because I have to take a monitor, bring it out. I can't use that computer. I got to go to a new computer, got to unplug all the cables, plug it into the new monitor, plug in the power to the new monitor, see if it works. If it works, great. I have to unplug that monitor, unplug all the power, plug my monitor back in, bring it out here. Fuck.
It would be nice if we had like a testing station that Linus has.
I mean, I've always wanted to have a test bench. That's like the ultimate thing to have, because then you can just, if there's something goes wrong with the computer, you just pull the part out, stick it in the test bench, see if it works.
Yeah.
But no.
No room for that in here.
But yeah, man, damn it. I should probably just test those monitors again and just to double check. I don't know if there's something wrong with the display out, because it's possible there's something wrong with that graphics card. The graphics card is my 1070, and it's pretty damn old. And it's possible that it just doesn't output correctly anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But the computer works fine without a monitor, so I don't know.
I just had a vision.
It's
completely unrelated, but it's also kind of related. It's to the stream. You reminded me when you were talking about if we own the house, you paint the wall green.
Yeah.
And like we'd just be a couch.
Mm-hmm.
But I would just like imagine like a couch flying in the sky or something, and we could do anything with that. It's like it's like a flaming couch flying through the sky.
Yeah, no, mine was like the couch floating in space, and we're just like sitting on it talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we could also get like a green couch and a green wall, so it's just us floating in there.
Just me just lounging in space.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's a pain in the ass. Even in like a house, it would be a pain in the ass to set it up, but it would be kind of cool. It would be a shame to make an entire green wall just to cover it up with a couch, because it would be so useful to have a green wall.
Yeah.
And how many green walls do you want in a house? It's like not really a good color to make a wall.
Let's make the whole room green.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. but there's a lot you can do with an actual walled green screen. But I don't know, man. I guess tomorrow's Christmas and all that shit. It's fucking thanks whatever, or fucking Christmas Eve or whatever.
Are you feeling festive?
I hate my life.
Suck-a-my, suck-a-my, suck-a-my. I'm not going to say that.
Oh.
Jingle bell, jingle bell.
Jingle bell cock.
Cock.
No, all right. Well, I guess we probably should just end it because I don't know. I'm dying inside, and tomorrow's Christmas, and we're not gonna make episodes the rest of the week, are we? We're not doing that. We don't have. Like, there's no reason to, right?
I feel like we could do it on Friday. I still work on Friday.
You still work on Friday. Shit,
Mhm.
I don't work on Friday. I guess we'd have one more episode after this.
Yeah, and then we'll probably be just streaming all day tomorrow.
Yeah, I just
Streaming
turned
and-
you down slightly, but I turned you back up immediately after. So in the middle of you saying that,
Hello.
that's fine.
We could watch Welcome to Derby tomorrow or something.
Yeah, that could be cool.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
guess we should cut it out here.
Yeah,
I'd say to Thursday, but we may not do it tomorrow, so I'll say
yeah.
to Christmas.
All right.
Yay, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Yar har har.
All right.
Bye.